Alright, if you ever wondered why Johnny Depp sued Amber Heard, this is an example. So, I just finished doing this post to try to illustrate my Amber Heard moment. I also have congestive heart failure. So while doing this, I hadn't eaten breakfast, and I had to stop physically because it can be a little overwhelming to deal with false allegations like this. What that is I took a template of an Amber Heard post to show kind of how these false allegations happen and how they affect you, in which I am doing a custody exchange with the mother of my child, who currently at that time had a restraining order against her. The reason why she had a restraining order against her was because she was making false allegations. And so we're supposed to exchange in the lobby of a police station. Instead of being in the lobby, she's in front of the police station. So our child sees me as I'm walking up. She's not even in her car at that time. She's in outside of her car. So our child sees me walking up and walks towards me. The mother then grabs our child, locks herself in the car, and you can see the post, but then refuses to do the exchange. The big thing about that is, as you can see, I recorded it, but she then went to court and said that I was pounding on the window and our daughter was crying and all this stuff. And it's, as you can see, it's recorded there. The judge has a restraining order against her. She's supposed to be, by court order, she's supposed to be in the lobby. She's lying about the fact that I'm pounding on the window and all this other stuff. And yet, the judge ended up granting a restraining order against me based off of this incident, and dropping the restraining order against the mother of my child, who has a history of being violent, is lying about me being violent. And so, yeah. And so, so I'm labeled a wife beater and a domestic abuser off of this situation, in which I'm doing a custody exchange with my daughter. Well, another thing I forgot to mention is the mother had changed the time on me a whole bunch of different times. We were supposed to meet about like an hour earlier. She changed the time anyway. So basically, she set up this entire situation to make it seem as if I'm the violent one. Goes to court, says I'm the violent one. There's evidence that I'm not the violent one, and yet the court still says, or judged, that I was the violent one. So, yeah. Right now, my chest hurts. While I was doing this, I hadn't eaten breakfast, and I suddenly felt myself get very weak. I ended up falling on the fucking floor on my way to the kitchen to get something to eat, and then passing out for a little bit, and then just fucking woke up, posted that, and now I'm just doing this little live stream to fucking document just kind of how fucking emotional and crazy these things can be, and how intense. Johnny Depp he's had the money and the team, the legal team, to address these issues. I haven't. And it's really it's really emotional. So yeah, just documents, and gotta finish this post up a little bit more. I think there's a couple more details to add to it, but yeah.